Tyree, all last year, I mean, you weren't 100%. How does it feel now to be back playing the game you love, healthy?
I mean, it's a big difference. You know, you can come in and not think about, you know, the injury you got. You can just focus on balling and your technique so you can get better every time you come on the field.
Did you feel like you were constantly catch up over last season?
I was definitely playing catch up and, you know, still limited in the movement just because of the foot.
Tyree, Coach Graham talked earlier today about how much he thinks, you know, moving you inside last year will just help you with the process, even on the edge. Can you talk about that?
I mean, me bumping inside really, you know, just slow down the thinking, and, you know, help with my eyes and my hands, you know, because you really don't have much time to think. It's on you quick, so all you can do is react, and then when you work that in the inside and then move back outside, everything slows back down.
Tyree, you were telling me over here that you leaned up, added more muscle, even though you're at the same weight. Is that indicative of just being able to focus this offseason on football and your craft rather than getting better?
I mean, I feel like it starts off the field. You know, you got to have, you know, good weight, good eating habits, sleeping habits to be the best on the field. You know, I learned that from a leader in the room, Max Crosby. So, you know, I try to work with him all season to improve my game on the field.
How did that go? I know that he told us that, you know, he was going to take you under his shoulder and kind of help show you the way.
Man, you know, he just, you know, pushed me to be better. He always asked me, like, what's your eating, who's your nutritionist, you know, how you stretch and stuff. Just stuff to just make me better like he does.
Was there anything specific that you guys really honed in on together, like whether it's nutrition or strength training or just kind of whole picture?
Really just stretching and, you know, being more technical with, you know, hands and, you know, eyes on the field, and it'll help it a lot, you know, when people are actually coming at you.
Max told me that you earned his respect because you were teachable and that you listened. Will you talk about that part of your character and how it really has built a friendship with the two of you? It's not just a mentor, it's a friendship.
You know, coming in from college, you know, you think you got everything figured out, but, you know, this year I just slowed back down, start taking the coaching, and just come out here and work, and, you know, you gain respect by, you know, the actions that you put in, and it just really helped me take more steps up this year.
How frustrating did it get for you last year?
You know, at the beginning it was frustrating because, you know, you coming in from college being that guy, and then you back at the bottom and you got to work your way back up. But, you know, as the season went on, you know, you don't got time to really think because the season keeps moving on, and you just got to come to work and get better.
Was there a moment that it just clicked and you felt like, okay, yeah, I'm in the league and this is a little bit different?
Man, first game, you know, you knew it was you're in the league and it's different. But, you know, just every week, you know, I just work on one thing and get better at this, keep going, and then you could see that the game tape showed that I was getting better.
How has Christian Wilkins impacted you and that defensive line?
Man, a lot. You know, Max is more of a defensive end, and, you know, Coach Graham and the guys moving me inside, you know, I can not just pick Max's brain, but I can also pick Christian's brain because he plays inside and real dominant on, you know, the technique, on taking on bigger guys and being, you know, more strong and low in the gaps to be able to tackle the running back.
Tyree, AP said you kind of got away and went back home this offseason. What did you kind of focus on during that time? Was it just kind of relax, or what kind of did your offseason program entail?
Man, you know, every guy needs different things in your training. So, you know, I went back home and just, you know, worked on the eating habits, worked on the get off, worked on me. You know, just get away from coaches that's, you know, working with everybody, and just had somebody that focused on me, and then came back here and there and worked out with Max and worked out with the guys.
Why don't you talk about everything going so fast during the season last year? Did you take time to just process mentally everything that happened and try to compartmentalize all that?
I mean, the season don't stop, so you really don't have time to process. You know, they can coach you up, but you got to forget that game and move on to the next game. I mean, the off season, that's what the off season's for. You can reflect back on the season, watch the tape, and, you know, break down the bits and pieces of the techniques that you need to fix during the off season.
All good? Awesome.